Well, hello there, God's children. As always, it's your favorite unsalted cracker. It's your boy, it's Brother Reed. I'm right here. Now, people, Kentucky continues their downward spiral this season. We face number 21 Texas this week. Of course, we're at home. You know, that gives us somewhat, I would say, of possibly a 10 to 15% chance of winning this game. Now, Texas, of course, they were on a downward spiral until they had, this is who they beat, Oklahoma. Is that who they beat? Yeah, Oklahoma. They beat Oklahoma, got themselves ranked 21 again. So, you know, Texas, they've been a disappointment this season. Let's just be honest. I thought Arch Manning would be better than this. You know, even though Texas won that last game, when I look at Arch Manning's stats, one touchdown, 21 for 27, 166 yards. What really beat Oklahoma was their quarterback threw 3 interceptions. So that's what surprised me is that was a big win for Texas. I mean, it was. They got them ranked again. They're 4-2 now. And, you know, Texas is in one of those interesting situations where they need to win out and just see what happens. You know, that's pretty much where Texas is at right now. And where Kentucky is at right now, it's the same we're always at. Can we win a game? You know, just imagine if Kentucky was 4-2 right now. Just an example, you know. Let's look at the Kentucky Wildcats here as they've had another great bye week. We've had 2 weeks to prepare for Texas. And games like this, you know, you really should be able to win. You know, you really should be able to compete and win. Let's look at our last game against Georgia, which was 2 weeks ago, October 4th, almost 2 weeks ago. Let's see. 2 passing touchdowns. You know, Georgia won 35-14. And let's just be honest with it, people. As we look at Kentucky's schedule now, Texas, Tennessee, Auburn, Florida, Tennessee Tech, Vanderbilt, Louisville. So, realistically now, we do have a small chance. Let's be honest, we do have a chance of beating Texas just because who knows what you're going to get with Arch Manning right now. I mean, who knows? But Arch Manning probably wouldn't even have to have a good game to beat us. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Just like when they beat Oklahoma, 1 touchdown, 166 yards. You know, and they're playing Kentucky. So, realistically, we're going to probably lose this game. And that's just the honest truth of it. We just not that good. It's the same story every video pretty much. Let's look at it from this point of view. Let's look at the rest of the schedule. We know Texas is better. Tennessee's better. Okay? Now, is Auburn better? Let's look at their record here. Let's look at the standings. Auburn is bad too. So, actually, that game can be winnable. They've lost 3 in a row. They're 0-3 in the SEC. So, that changes things a little bit. That does change things a little bit. But the problem with the Auburn game is it's on the road. So, that gives Auburn the advantage. Now, we can beat Tennessee Tech. Okay, that's 1 win. And going to Vanderbilt, that's a loss. So possibly out of all these games, Florida, it's probably a loss, but it can be competitive. But, you know, we do have some winnable games. And in order to get on the right track, we have to beat Texas. Now, I don't see us beating Tennessee, but again, it's a home game. It's a home game. So let's just look at it from the best possible scenario. Let's look at the best possible scenario. Okay, we can beat Texas. Tennessee will beat us. We can beat Auburn. Possibly beat Florida. So we could possibly win maybe 5 or 6 games. Maybe 5. I'm still going with 4 is what I'm predicting. But it pretty much comes down to this Texas game to see where it goes from here, because even though Tennessee is playing at Kentucky, we all have seen how good Tennessee is this year. So, we beat Texas. We'll lose Tennessee, but then we possibly can beat Auburn. and we possibly can beat. Let's get Florida. Let's see what Florida's record is right now. Let's have a look at them. I mean, they're 1-2, 2-4 overall. They're not that good either. But again, people, Kentucky is last in the SEC right now. We're 0-3. Auburn's 0-3, and Mississippi State's 0-3. Arkansas is 0-2. But overall, we're 2-3. We may win 3 more games at best. I mean, that is just the honest truth. The Texas game here, we'll see what happens. I do think we have a shot this game. I just think we have a shot this game. Even though I would pick, Texas. If I was going to bet on the game, I would pick Texas. But we win this game, we can get a SEC win. That'll be 1. Then we can be 3-3 overall before we face Tennessee. And then we can possibly beat Auburn and Florida. I mean, those games didn't look winnable when I first looked at the schedule. And, of course, even the Texas game didn't look winnable when we first looked at the schedule. It didn't. But there's a small sliver of hope here. 5 to 6 wins. Is that still going to be enough to satisfy the Kentucky fans? I mean, realistically, 5 or 6 wins is the ceiling. 6 would be like it's impossible, in my opinion. But is 5 wins going to be enough to satisfy Kentucky fans? Think about that. I mean, that's what we're looking at, the best possible outcome. Is 6 wins going to be enough? I don't think it is. I'm not going to be satisfied with a 5 or 6 win season, even though it's going to be better than what I think I predicted us to win 5 games, didn't I? Yeah, I don't even know. But the Texas game, that's where it's at. That's where it's going to be at. Looking forward to watching Arch Manning. I'm hoping the kid, I know people's like, oh, he's got the pedigree and all this, but he's not lived up to the hype. I'm hoping he can, because I like the kid. I like watching good quarterback play. Something we haven't had at Kentucky in a long time. I like watching good quarterback play. Something we just seem to never have. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on this. I'm gonna pick Texas to beat Kentucky. I'd say it'd be a close one, possibly 21 or 27-20, something like that. But I hope we can pull this one out, because this will shape the rest of the season, really. Because we win this game, then who knows, we might look up and get a lot of confidence and beat Tennessee. I don't see it happening, but, I mean, you never know. Never know. We're hoping for the best here. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's going to be my prediction of the game. We'll see what happens. Looking forward to it. At the end of the day, just looking forward to a great day of Kentucky football. And just college football in general. Just looking forward to it. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's my official predictions. Let me know what you think about it. We'll see you guys, as always, next time. And go Big Blue. Toodles.